안녕하세요, 여러분.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome back to ClimateHope.us and DancingForClimateJustice.com. I'm Alma.
I'm Stephanie.
And this is the Alma and Stephanie Show, also known as
Joyful Climate News.
Woo-hoo! Stephanie, I think this is our fourth Joyful Climate News. Am I right?
I think
We're
so.
on a roll of joy and hope around ending the climate crisis. I'm so stoked. So let's start off with talking about something joyful that we've been doing this week. Stephanie, why don't you start us off?
Well, in my personal life, I went to a corn maze, and I really love corn mazes.
I've been working on a collaboration dance video with J-Hope and Crush. It's called Rush Hour. He's stuck in traffic during rush hour, and he's like thinking in his mind about like, you know, dancing with like everyone that's on the road. And so that's what the video is. It's a very kind of like sweet, like fun video. And it also makes us think about vehicles and what it means to have like vehicles on the road and how important transportation of vehicles is in ending the global climate crisis. Let's talk about joyful climate news. Stephanie, why don't you start and give us some joyful climate news for the week?
I've been really busy with 24 Hours of Reality. 24 Hours of Reality is a big climate reality project event that happens every year where we focus on the climate crisis for 24 hours. So check that out at Climate Reality or Project or at 24 Hours of Reality. There's a few apps that we recommend that you can download. There's this really cool one that I didn't know about called Too Good to Go, and it's a food waste reduction app. So when restaurants and bakeries and coffee shops have extra food that would usually go in the garbage, or best case scenario compost, but it's still good edible food, they put it on this app and they sell it to you for super discounted price.
That's so good because food waste is such a crucial piece of ending the global climate crisis. I've been very active on Climate Action Now, so I'm going to do a shameless plug for my favorite climate action app, Climate Action Now. You can download it on your phone. So California has new EV rules where all new vehicles sold in California by 2030 or 2035 are going to be by 2035 are going to be fully electric or electric hybrids, plug-in hybrids. And New York decided to adopt the same rules, so they also picked 2035. Climate One podcast is excellent. So I was listening to them talking about there's a 5% concept in economics, and it was like this brilliant guy named Albert Chung from the Bloomberg. As you know, Climate Hope actually did a program that we helped uplift. That was a program of the Climate Reality Project Bay Area chapter called Allies to Africans and Other Non-USers in the climate crisis. And we had three very special guests from Kenya, Nigeria, and Ghana who talked about their climate activism and the impacts of what happens in the US on different parts of Africa. So we're hoping to promote that because now the video is out and now it's posted. And you can share that with people. So we're looking forward to COP27. So COP is the Conference of the Parties of the UN. It's the annual climate conference. It's taking place in Egypt this year, and it's happening in early November. Our speakers for the Allies to Africans program, they are actually facilitating programs for Sustaining All Life. So Sustaining All Life is another organization that I'm involved with. And Sustaining All Life goes to the COP conferences and actually leads workshops on various programs. So this is a great time to think about the African continent. It's a great time to think about what are the impacts of the global climate crisis and of colonization and racism on Africans and people living there, as well as just kind of, you know, what are the actions that we can take from our connections and from our joy in ending the global climate crisis.
So that's something to look forward to, some COP27 content coming your way. Thank you all so much for being here for another episode. Can't wait for episode 5.
Check out climatehope.us. Join us, join our email list, join our Facebook group, Instagram, Twitter, promote it so that we can keep spreading stories of joy and hope in relating to ending the global climate crisis. So go out there and racism and the climate crisis, do it with joy and do it with people you love. Bye.
Bye.